GamesWeasel.com. Review.
Apparently, lots of the gaming world have been waiting impatiently for the release of Mercenaries 2 after they enjoyed the first game on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. I must admit I can't remember it at all, so I haven't been chomping at the bit to play it. Still, now I've got it, this is what you do. You play as one of 3 mercenaries as you do a number of missions for 5 competing factions in and around Venezuela. The game begins with you doing a mission for a guy named Solano and getting stabbed in the back for your troubles. For that, read shot in the arse. So the story begins as you get revenge on Solano and earn money in the process. Near the beginning of the game you get your first base, and from there you can do challenges and missions to progress through the story further. What's good about the game is the sandbox approach to completing missions. You're given the location and what you need to do, and it's up to you how you do it. You can nick cars from the roads GTA style and blow up almost anything in sight. It really is great fun being ultra destructive, particularly later on in the game when you can call in airstrikes and hijack helicopters to cause some eye-popping explosions. There's also a relationship and a fine balance to keep with the factions as well. As you befriend them, you get to use their resources and buy from them. Cross them, however, and this can easily be done by accidentally shooting one of them, and things get harder as you get shot at a lot as you make your way from point to point. So if shooting and blowing everything up in sight is your game, you may like this, but it does come with a fair few problems. To begin with, the enemy AI is more stupid than Frank Spencer. They sometimes ignore you or just stand in open space shooting at you until they're dead. They also repeat the same lines over and over again. Maybe they should just go, "Oh, Betty," to liven things up a bit. Also, it's tricky to hit a moving target with any gun, and you seem to have a deadly fist that can kill enemies with just one hit, a useful exploit at times. It's also full of bugs and glitches and generally has an unfinished look when it comes to animations and textures. You can play the game in co-op mode online, but I think you might struggle to find anyone actually playing it in a couple of weeks' time. Overall, it's not a bad game if you like mindless destruction, it just feels unfinished. Considering it's been delayed for almost a year now, you'd think they'd have ironed a few things out. Mercenaries 2 gets an underwhelming 6 out of 10.
You've been watching a review from Games Weasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions and special features, then head over to GamesWeasel.com for our video podcast, Games Weasel TV.
GamesWeasel.com.